Hi guys, I just wanted to make this quick, short little video. Marley had sent me a message, and Marley has no idea that I'm referring to her on this, but she had sent me a message, and it talks about that she still uses a wall calendar, and she says, is it possible to see the inside of the calendar in the page set, how it's set up with the days? So that's a really good idea, and I should have done that before now. But I'll just use this quick little video to kind of mention the calendar. You can still pre-order this calendar. You can pre-order it through the end of September. When you pre-order it, you're going to get an 8x10 of the Sunrays shot. Ta-da! That will go with it. Of course, it will be hand-signed. The calendars will be hand-signed when you pre-order them. And we will ship those here right at the end of the month and do all the pre-orders first. But just to give you an idea what the pages look like and everything like that, not that you ask for the cover, this is the cover. Ta-da! This was shot in December in the fog, and it's a really pretty vertical shot, but we don't do vertical shots in the calendar. There are horizontal shots. And just in case you didn't know, all the shots that are in the calendar are shot in the month that they show. So if you see an image in July, then that was shot in July. In this case, they're all shot within the last 12 months. We picked I had help from Facebook viewers, and we picked all the images in August. So all of the images are from August 2004 back through September 2023. I hope I said 24. So yeah, 23. They're all within the last 12 months. And again, the calendar is just called 12 Months on Caddo. So it's on the front. There it is. But front cover this year, it's really pretty. And we'll try to go with a different color each year. And as you can see, these calendar pages have not been assembled. By the way, you are in my dungeon of a processing area. I print the calendars here, I make the calendars here, I do the post-processing right here, all that stuff. So, and by the way, if you hear tapping in the background, that's not an audio issue, that's my dogs running around. You may hear barking, so there you go. The back cover will show you a thumbnail of all the pictures that are inside the calendar, and it tells you a little bit of information, a little blurb about each one of them. And I will have to say that of the years that I've been doing this calendar, this is the first year I've let, again, Facebook viewers help pick the images. And this is by far the most colorful year that we've ever had. So the back cover, again, kind of a recap of everything that's on the inside. So that's the back cover. Here we go, January. I love this shot. It's called wood flooring because to me, when I looked at it, it does look like panel flooring going up, but it was shot in January. It was a cold, damp day, and I just love how the patterns on this showed up. But I'll try to zoom in a little bit here. You can get an idea what the page looks like. It is 11 by 17, and it's divided in half. Images on the top half. The month is on the bottom half. I try to put national days of recognition in red already for you, but there are plenty of places you can put other information on that. It's not a day calendar, it is a month calendar. So anyway, January. Ta-da! February. February is cool looking. February right here. Windows of Fire, mainly because of this red that you see occurring in the background. It was early morning and some of that sun starts kicking through there and showing up behind those trees in the distance. So, very cool image. Looks kind of spooky. There are 4 days listed in February already in red for you. It's a busy month, February. March. Titled The Same Through Time. A beautiful morning shot. You can see the little crescent moon right up here. But yeah, just really pretty colors on that. The Same Through Time. March. We're on to April. This one was a very popular image. April's pink full moon. Line that little fella up right in between those trees. Yeah, that was a beautiful shot out there. April's busy too. It's got 6 things in April. So there you go. April right there. May. It's called Amazing Technicolor Dream. This was a beautiful evening out on Caddo. And you can see the colors ranging from dark purples all the way into oranges, and even a touch of some whites here and there. All the cypress go into silhouettes at that point. And there's some days there in May. There's 3 of them. Don't forget Mother's Day in May. June, we got 4 days in June, including Father's Day. No one ever cares. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Another beautiful background. Look at the colors. Very pretty. Nice Spanish moss hanging off of that. It's a beautiful sky. July. Ironically, there's only 1 date on July. Independence Day. Look how the colors have brightened up in July. Look at that. It's called the Shy One. And the Shy One refers to the tree that's in the back, not so much these, because he's trying to get a little attention. So, but that is July. Poor August. If your birthday is in August, we need to put your birthday in here, because August had no dates for me to put on there. There were dates, but I felt like I was reaching a bit. But August had a great shot from this year. The choir director, you can see that egret. And if you look at the image close, whether you go online or you look at it here on this print, these are beautiful prints, by the way. His wings are tipped up at the ends. Looks like he's trying to get everyone's attention before we're going to sing that song. So, beautiful image. It was a beautiful morning. But poor August has no dates. So hopefully you or someone in your family has a birthday or an event in August that you can slide in there and keep August busy. September, we got 4 dates in there. From the far side, another moonshot. Now, if you've been watching my Facebook page lately, you've seen the harvest moon from this year. Well, this is the harvest moon from last year. And again, great morning, evening. And I've been told quite often, if you look, it looks like a couple of people standing on the water, walking on the water. Had lots of comments about that. But no, I did not make that moon orange. That's just the color that moon is when it sits low and full like that. So, beautiful image. Love these moon shots, especially harvest moon. October. We're getting there. New beginnings. It's one of my favorite places to go. If you go on either a rideshare shoot with me, or if you're in a workshop, especially if you're in a workshop, we'll go to quite a few different places. But this is one of them we likely will visit. And it's a great place for a sunrise shot. But nice reflections. Look at that sky, man. That's fantastic. I love mornings like that. So, yeah, that's beautiful. And you know, the funny thing is that there were very few pictures picked that had a lot of fall color in them. And Caddo is such an incredibly beautiful place for fall color, and it's starting to happen now. It's easing in. And again, if you're scheduled to go on a rideshare shoot with me, or if you're doing a workshop with me, gosh, what a beautiful time of year to be out there. So even all year long, it doesn't matter what time of year it is. So we're in November, brushing the surface. This great blue heron, and when you look at it, you can see his feathers are just barely, his wingtips are just touching that water. Just a fun image to capture. And November is just stunningly beautiful. So all year is, but if you like fall, then November is a beautiful time. So is October. And the lake varies from location to location. It's a large lake, so it varies so much from location to location that there's always something to get. Finally, December, it says in the beginning. This was a beautiful morning. You can see the fog is in there. The sun is burning its way through on that one. That's what this is. And yet the fog is still holding around. Eventually, probably in another 30 minutes, it's gone. But it's fun to watch. It's fun to watch when it happens. But it's kind of a cold looking image, and that is December. So, but those are all 12 months. You see the format laid out. And again, if you order online before the end of September, then you will be pre-ordering, and we will ship those to you with the 8x10 that we mentioned earlier. After that, once October hits, if you want to pick them up locally, they will be available at the Blissmoor Valley Ranch Store on Washington Street here in Marshall. Other than that, you can always order them online and have them shipped directly to you. And what do they look like when they're finished? They are ready to hang, just like this, and they will spiral over from month to month. Ta-da, ta-da, and they just go on and on. And again, the back cover covers a thumbnail of all the months together. So anyway, I hope this helps, because I should have done this earlier, showing you what the inside of these things look like. That gives you an idea what the inside looks like. And also remember too, I've got these cool little packages of these little Caddo Lake stickers. I know it's probably hard to see, but there's several. I started calling Caddo Lake the Swamp Dragon a long time ago, because if you look at a kind of a silhouette of the entire lake, and there's much more to it than this, but this is an actual silhouette of the entire lake, and it looks kind of, I'm stretching a bit, it looks kind of like a dragon. There's the head and the tail and the feet and kind of the chest and everything. So I just call it the Swamp Dragon. And so I've got these, I've even got t-shirts and stuff that I've made these little guys on that they look really cool. Anyway, all kinds of fun stuff. I hope this answers your questions on the calendar. Again, pre-orders through the end of September online only. And after that, they're available here in town at the Blissmoor Valley Ranch Store on Washington, and online you can have them shipped directly to you. So have a great weekend and enjoy the first day of fall. See you later.